The United States ranks 20th in world education. If you rank 20th in anything, you're not even competing. You're barely participating. And in this 20th place education system, West Virginia ranks 44th out of 50. And we're spending the same amount per student as some of the top school systems in the world. So clearly, it's not the money we're spending, it's the processes we're pushing. In this video, I'm going to tell you exactly how we're going to take the state of West Virginia that ranks 44th in a 20th place education system, and we're going to start competing with the top school systems in the world. The goal is to engage students. That's the whole reason behind all the energy that we're putting into the education system in the first place, is to provide these kids with the tools they need to achieve their lifelong goals. And hopefully, some of them become the leaders of the world in whatever industry they choose to be a part of. The problem with our current education system is that it was built during the Industrial Revolution, and so it is treated like a mechanical system that somehow is going to be fine-tuned by education administration and is just going to start pumping out the results we all desire. But that's not the case, and holding on to such a system in the modern world is exactly what has us falling so far behind. Education is an organic system. It's built on human relationships, which requires that we respect the relationship between student and teacher. And when you remove the teacher's discretion in a system like that, it stops working, which is why our first step is to pass legislation that puts the power back in the classroom, the same as all the top school systems in the world have done. Now, the second step is creating successful systems of continued teacher improvement. Now, this is where the real innovations begin. Not only in supporting these teachers so they continue to grow as educators throughout their career, but also where the educators themselves will help us develop the best education system imaginable for your children. You see, in a system like this, the information flows from the classroom back to administration, not just the other way around. And as we continue to look at the best school systems in the world for other examples on processes that work, we see that they are outperforming us across the board while giving children little to no homework, 15-minute breaks between 45-minute classes, and teaching an active and diverse curriculum that celebrates all aspects of human intelligence. And they do it while getting these kids up and out of their seats and engaging them in an experiential learning process. Now, there's not an industry in the world that we would let fail for 60+ years without a major revolution of innovative ideas. And as we start respecting the data and what it takes to engage the curiosity of children, we're going to see our education system thrive as all organic systems do. So as we're making these changes in ways that don't cost us any money at all, remember, this is just process. We must also invest in other ways. Now, one is a social investment of attributing a higher status to these teachers who do so much for our community. And I'm going to get into that with my campaign promise. The other is a financial investment by rewarding these teachers with pay that is equal to the value they bring to our society. And no, this is not just an investment in the lives of those who are teaching your children so much. This is also an investment in the state's economy, as well as an investment in the future of an industry that is building our future itself. And the question is not where will the money come from. There's a documented $330 million that's wasted in the West Virginia state budget per year. So the question is really, how many more hundreds of millions of your dollars are we going to continue to let them throw away before we start spending it in the right directions? Now, here's my dedication to education campaign promise. I would divide 100% of the governor's salary, that's $150,000, into $5,000 and $10,000 gift certificates, and we would distribute them at a Teachers Recognition Awards ceremony. The Miss West Virginia pageant meets Night at the Oscars, with video dossiers on each of the nominees showing these teachers crushing it in the classroom. The red carpet, the gowns, a full production, hosted by kids, with various awards for all subjects and grade levels. And one of these teachers in each of the categories is taking home thousands of dollars. So we're not only recognizing these teachers who excel in their fields, but we're actually incentivizing the extra efforts they put forth in our community. And that's just something we'll be doing between the people. Imagine when it's met with the extra efforts we'll be making in the classroom with fresh ideas that yield results. We'll change the culture of education. And not just in this state, no. No, the example we set will be used to fix education across the nation. More videos like this at revolutionize WV.com. Share our videos and show your support.